QB Manu Forbidden Chamber. These doors need some serious oil. Ah, that was like nails on a chalkboard. Oh, right. Forgot about the super good ears of yours. Oh, my glob. Eek! What the heck is that? Is that a Tenma Taro statue? But there's something odd about it. Ugh, all I know is I don't like it, but I can't explain why. You okay, Athena? You look kind of pale. You're not scared, are you? What of this thing? Don't make me laugh. Really? Hey, look. Well, what? What is it? Over there on the left, there's a bunch of staffs on the rack. One's missing. You mean the one Jinxie said she saw Tenma Taro carry? Yeah, better Tenma Taro per se really did come in here at some point. But what are we waiting for? Let's search the place. There's a bottle of something right there on the floor. I'm gonna pick that up first, you gypsy. What's this? Whatever it is, the packaging is really gaudy, and the fact that there's no dust on it means it hasn't been here very long. Oh, it's hand cream. Let's see what brand it is. Je suis Labelle. Labelle? What the? But then, wouldn't that mean Mr. Labelle was here? I guess so. But why? Well, whoever was dressed like Tenma Taro must have taken a staff from here in the Forbidden Chamber, and that same person probably dropped this hand cream at that time. In other words, the Tenma Taro impersonator we're looking for is none other than Florent Labelle. This might be a big break for us in court tomorrow. Now all we have to do is get the truth out of Mayor Tenma. Yeah, it is friggin' spooky in here. Black feathers? They look exactly like the ones in the Fox Chamber. That means the killer must have been in here at some point. The question is, why? Maybe the Tenma Taro castle was hidden in here. I mean, if someone carried it through the manor, it would have stuck out like a sore thumb. When did the killer get in here? The mayor's statue Forbidden Chamber key when the killer hit him on the head. That means the killer could have only gotten in here before the murder. Wow, this is one tough riddle, alright. This is one tough peanut brittle. Hey, there's a bunch of staves here, and it looks like one is missing. They spell it staves. This game has a lot of misspellings. The Tenma Taro Jinxie saw must have taken it. I'd have to agree. These look like the ones Detective Fulbright showed us. Why do you think there are so many here? Maybe they're spares. Tenma Taro might be, you know, absent-minded or something. But the fact that he has spare staves handy, well, it shows that he's aware of his. Maybe there's not staves, they're staves. And is trying to deal with them. Or at least that's my take on it. Maybe this will remind her to deal with her own faults. But I won't hold my breath. Looks like an old scroll, and there's something drawn on it. Unless I'm mistaken, it looks like an old guy. Some sort of monk, maybe. A monk? What are you talking about? You know, people that take walks in the mountains as a form of spiritual training. Wouldn't that just be a hiker? The guy in the picture doesn't look like he's doing this for fun, Athena. Oh, look, there's some yellow thing strapped to his back. Whoa, it's turning into Tenma Taro. What's this scroll getting at? Is this how Tenma Taro was born? Well, whatever it is, it's definitely creepy. Headstone. A stone lantern. Like those Japanese garden lamps. Where's the switch? Lamps like these are lit by fire, not electricity, so there's no switch. Oh, here it is. What? It was hidden out of sight. I see Tenma Taro's cell has been outfitted with all these amenities a yokai could want. Looks like a gravestone or something. It reads, "Here lies Tenma Taro, age 80. Cause of death, choked on a chicken bone." Gasp, say it ain't so. Besides, that sounds more like an autopsy report than an epitaph, if you ask me. Wait, you're joking around because you're scared. It's your coping mechanism. I'm not scared. Freak out central right here, baby. Cut it out, widget. Denial is strong in this one. Oh look, there's an air vent here too. I guess even forbidden chambers need proper ventilation. But I don't think anyone could reach this one either. Yeah, and there's nothing to stand on around here. I wonder where this vent leads. Well, the Fox Chambers vent didn't branch this way, so maybe it doesn't have anything to do with this case after all. Maybe. Whoa, that's one big statue. Must be something like 15 feet tall. And look, this Tenma Taro has a staff, but the Tenma Taro on the scroll didn't have one. I wonder why. I feel like this could be significant, but why? Let's take a closer look. First, to go around this table here. Ah, Paul, are you sure that's a good idea? Hey, it looks like there's something sort of compartment at the base of the statue. Don't open it. Who knows what might be in there? It's just a big empty compartment, and from all the dust and cobwebs, I'd say it hasn't been opened in a really long time. That's enough, Apollo. Let's shut it and... Wait, there is something in here. Looks like some sort of figure, but it's so dusty. I can't tell what it's supposed to be. Wonder what it's doing in here. Guess that about wraps it up. What now? We should probably talk to some of the witnesses again. You mean like Mr. Filch and Jinxie? Yeah, I really want to ask Mr. Filch about the village superstition in Tenma Taro. Oh my gosh. Talking to these people. April 18th, QB Manor. It's a curse! The curse! The curse of Tenma Taro! Yeek! You outsiders are ignoring them superstitions at our peril. Mind your business where we are. Rag! Youch! What's all this about? A curse? Tenma Taro's gonna curse us all. Wish you stop sticking your nose where it don't belong. Stop the investigation and listen to what them superstitions say. Right, how about obeying the law before you go obeying the superstitions? Huh? Hey, what are you doing with the widget around your neck? He's mine. You know better than to go around stealing people's stuff like that. The same goes for my bracelet. Sister, sorry, I promise I won't do it again. He's almost kidnapped my sweet little widget. The big jerk. I'm sorry. So, I guess you can't teach an old raccoon dog new tricks. As long as we have him here, I guess we should ask him about what happened. I can't believe you did that. It's one thing to steal a pair of shoes, but to steal a widget? Grr. Yipes! Mercy, mercy! I can't seem to control myself. It's that thieving blood running in my veins. Thieving blood? What's that supposed to mean? Glad you asked. The infamous bandit Azuki Kozawa was my grandpappy. Take a gander at this. What is that I'm looking at? Looks like another one of those yokai to me. It's none other than the Azuki Kuzo. Robbed him from which to give to the poor, he did. And he'd leave one of these figures at the scene of the crime. He stole something. What's more, I'm his grandson because he was my grandpappy. Why, you don't say? Thieves' honor is the honest truth. Ah, the swashing sound of Azuki beans scrapping together in the dead of night. It's the magical sound of dirty money getting washed clean for giving out to the poor. I'm Azuki Koza, washer of money. Giver out of wealth, reborn. Forget the money. You should be washing yourself with this nasty habit. Wait a second. The figure looks familiar. Yes, it looks just like that old dusty figure we found in the Forbidden Chamber. Nice. Hey, what you doing with that there figure? Oh, this? We found it in the Forbidden Chamber. Looks like it's been here practically forever. Couldn't mean my grandpappy broke in the Forbidden Chamber way back. Hey, that reminds me. He once told me there's treasure in that chamber. Treasure? What do you know about the treasure in the Forbidden Chamber? Only that it's the greatest get rich quick chance in the universe. Grandpappy told me all about it. Said there was amazing treasure in there. There's something amazing in there. Didn't see anything like that, though. Your grandfather didn't by chance already steal it, did he? See how there was one of his figures in there? That just might be. Grandpappy for y'all. Bet he washed that treasure up real good before he handed it out to the poor. Oh, of course, because he was so righteous. In court, you mentioned seeing Tenma Taro near the scene of the crime. Sorry I didn't come clean right away, but them superstitions got the better of me. The people of Ninetales Vale sure seem like superstitious bunch. Sorry, one second, itching my head. I'm not surprised you wouldn't want to talk about seeing Tenma Taro. Darn right, them superstitions scare me out of my wits, I tell ya. That's why I'm going to do exactly what they say from now on. So you plan on staying here in Ninetales Vale? Yep, I'm going to keep living right here and keep with my old ways, just like Grandpappy did. Them superstitions are like a rulebook to me. Wait, so you're saying you actually believe in those old wives' tales? Ain't you been listening to a word I said? You're going to do exactly what them superstitions say. Well, I say that's baloney. Show them the superstitions.
Take that!
It's clearly written right here. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There is, however, one way to save it. Your immediate departure from the village. So according to this, you shouldn't even be here, let alone talking with us. You said you plan on staying right here in Ninetales Vale, but if you really believed in the superstitions, you would have been long gone by now. I know you've been lying to me. Time to come clean, Mr. Filch. Yipes! Here we go, baby. You were lying about believing in the superstitions, weren't you? Sorry, but I didn't have no choice. So what was the real reason why you couldn't talk about seeing Tenma Taro? It's all that pretty boy's fault, Mr. Rebel. If you know what I mean. He told me not to say a word about seeing Tenma Taro. I said if I did, he'd do me what them superstitions said would happen. So it was Mr. LaBelle who muzzled you. Why would Mr. LaBelle want to scare you into silence? Mr. LaBelle was trying to protect that widow maid gal. It was on his account of that rumor, the one about her being possessed. That rumor again. I guess we really do have to talk to Mary Tenma about the possession rumor. Ouch! Hey, watch it! I'll be taking this back now. Eehee! Kind of like family to me. You could have just asked instead of stealing it. Was that all you wanted to ask Mr. Village? Yeah, I think that was it. Let's go see Mr. Tenma Taro one more time. Just think about dealing with a yokai again. It makes me want to say pass. Objection! Detention center. April 18th, detention center. Visitors room. Lord Tenma, your attorneys are ready to see you, your malevolence. Why are you speaking like that? Oh, Mayor Tenma, you returned? Yes, well, Jinxie came by earlier to apply a new charm to my head. It seems to be suppressing the demon within me. That's a relief. Maybe we'll actually get somewhere this time. So, what can I do for you today? We'd like to ask you about the rumor that Jinxie is possessed. Huh? She allegedly left the yokai evidence at the scene while under a demon's power. At least that's what the prosecution is going to claim at tomorrow's trial. Huh? No matches this warding charm for me! Ah, the charm! Tenma Taro is back! Those foolish mortals, they shall regret blaming the child for my doings. Arg, I blew it. That question brought that yokai back. And he probably won't drop the act now until Jinxie's name is cleared either. I was hoping you'd take a look at this. An offering to me? Quite admirable, but the best thing you could offer me is to win my freedom. Right. I'll do my best. That was the wrong thing to show him. Okay. Alright, let's just talk to him. We'd like to ask you about something your aide, Florent LaBelle, mentioned. Did you know Jinxie is rumored to be possessed? I know not of what you speak. You're not trying to protect Jinxie, are you? I, Tenma Taro, demon ward of the yokai protector, mere mortal? No affection do I possess for your race of humans. Please, we already proved there was a third party disguised as yokai disease. But if you deny that tomorrow, we'll never be able to clear Mayor Tenma's name. But I have already told you I know not of what you speak. I don't think we'll get anything more out of him. It's all over unless we can somehow prove that Jinxie didn't plant that yokai evidence. Hey, Apollo? I think I've got this one. I think I can prove that she didn't do it. Really? Sure. I should be able to use psychology to explain that whole possession thing. Knock yourself out then. Wow, Athena's really something. I can really count on her when it counts. The real story. Mayor Tenma, Jinxie isn't possessed. I believe her so-called possession episodes are a form of somnambulism. Somnambulism? You mean sleepwalking? Yes, I believe she is exhibiting a rare form of the disorder. It's usually brought on by repressed stress. Mr. Mayor, didn't her symptoms start soon after she began her job at Ninetales Vale? When the child visited last. She did speak of joining yokai and how they rob her of sleep each night. I knew it! That lack of sleep is causing her to enter an unconscious state, and that means she can't be trying to protect you, at least not on an unconscious level. So then Tenma Taro that was spotted in the manor wasn't Jinxie. Sleepwalking, eh? That would indeed explain the matter. Look, Tenma Taro's spirit. It's left the mayor's body. Can you tell us the truth now, Mayor Tenma? Very well, it's the least I could do for a superb exorcist such as you. Mayor Tenma, you didn't leave those feathers and tracks at the scene, did you? I did not. Neither I nor Jinxie have anything to do with that. That was the killer's doing, no doubt. I knew it. You suspect Florence is behind all this. But why? Did you really want Ninetales Vale that badly? Can you think of any reason why? Looking back, he did seem fixated on Tenma Taro for a spell. Could it be? Perhaps he was, attempting to release Tenma Taro. That's crazy. Are you saying that yokai is real? Whatever the case, Tenma Taro brings nothing but pain and misfortune. It's a superstitious one. You must not gaze upon him nor free him from his prison. But how can people actually believe that? Well, at least we know who's behind this whole Tenma Taro thing now. Yeah, and I think we need to have another lifelong chat with Mr. LaBelle. Your dinner is ready, Your Malevolence. An offering to the Demon King. You may place it right here. Their kitchen crew poured their heart and soul into making it. Did they now? Souls happen to be a favorite of mine. Just hold the hearts next time. Yes, Your Malevolence, I'll remember that. How long is he planning to keep up this yokai charade? Well, we've already talked to Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma, so why don't we go see Florence LaBelle next, now that we know the truth. He won't be able to claim that the Tenma Taro was Jinxie or the mayor anymore. But the real question is, how are we going to get him to admit it was him?